So, I'm no Dr. Phil. I'm no Dear Jackson. I'm none of these fucking people, bro. Like, I'm a regular ass nigga that got real ass life experiences. You know what I'm saying? In the field, out there in them streets. You feel me? Nah, but I'm none of these people, bro. But like I say, everybody that had their life experiences. A nigga who didn't had dope boy life experiences, he can tell you about the dope game. Nigga who done had jail and prison experience, he can tell you something a little bit about prison. Nigga who done had, experiences with marriage and, kids and all that, he can tell you a little bit about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so me, I got experiences in a number of different things, and just from me observing and, asking questions and listening to people a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying? I got, I got some life experience over the course, of my 31 years on this rock, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, but like I say, my thing is to, have people think for themselves, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people they kind of just hear something and they just like, they either just hear it, they just take it, accept it as for what it is and don't evaluate it. They see it, take it, accept it, don't evaluate it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tell it to them, yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is to really just line the shit up with who it is that you know to be in. Does it make sense to your ass? You know what I'm saying? Based off your life experiences and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know if something gonna work for you and shit like that for the time being. We always change, we always growing as people and shit like that, hopefully. But, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. So, anyway. What was I gonna say? I think I was coming on here today really to just kind of, shoot the shit a little bit, not too long. I think this one was this was for the women, for the ladies out there or whatever. And I mean, it could be for the dudes too, you know what I'm saying? It could be worldwide or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just one gender or whatever. It can be for the LGBTQT community. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, oh well. Don't. Okay, whatever. So always and really all it is always fuck with somebody ambitious. And I think women need to hear this a lot because I run across a lot of women, or based off the shit I be seeing in my life, women fuck with niggas who don't be shit. And I get that. Well, I really don't. But I'm gonna try to go and approach this with love. So, point blank period. Look, when you fucking with somebody who got something to lose, who ambitious, who wants something out of life, they got something to lose. You feel what I'm saying? They're probably less susceptible, if that's the word. You know what I'm saying? I think it is. I'm decent. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of smart. So, I think like when you fucking with somebody who's ambitious, who's goal oriented, who wants something out of life, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about I'm talking about something positive, like something meaningful, something that means something to them, something that matters. And I feel like the reason why this shit gotta be positive and lined up, like, because everybody wants something. Everybody want money. Everybody want to put their mom in the house. Everybody want to put their mom in a brand new car. Everybody want to have a whole lot of money and shit, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but, you know, through your efforts and through a nigga means of attaining such wealth, material, and whatever, you get what I'm saying? We want to make sure that you're going about that the right way. Like hustling, the drug game, scamming and scheming on motherfuckers, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? Some fake ass, false ass, get rich quick, well, that's a scheme. But whatever it may be, like, you know what I'm saying, you want to make sure that that shit is moral and something positive, something good. You get what I'm saying? Because that if a person wants to do that for a good cause or a good reason or a positive to get a positive message across or whatever it is that he want to do, become introduce the world to, or however you want to change the world in whatever kind of way you want to affect the world, whatever. If it's like on a positive note, on a more moral viewpoint, that's gonna kind of tell you, in a sense, kind of like where his heart lies. You get what I'm saying? And it's probably her too, I guess. You know, we probably got some dope dealing ass chicks out there. Some shit that she wants. You know, it's gonna kind of tell you. I feel like that's gonna kind of dictate and kind of tell you at the core, closest to the core that you probably can get about that person. It's gonna kind of tell you that. So if a nigga, he just out here and he like, yeah, I'm hustling and bustling. I just want to make this money and sell this dope and, you know, buy my mama a house. Oh, buying your mama a house, so sweet. Buying your mama a car. Oh my God, it's so fucking awesome. Like, okay, every nigga want to do that, bro. Every bitch want to do that. Everybody want to do that. Want to, take my kids to Disney World, whatever. I don't know, shit. Not saying that that's just some big baller shit, but you get what I'm saying. Everybody want to do that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's your mama. That's your mammy. We get that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, for instance, me, I want to motivate, I want to inspire. Educate and entertain at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. Just on a small scale. You know what I'm saying? Not on a small scale, actually on a large scale. But, boom, with the shit, the knowledge, and, the shit that I've learned, I want to share that with people. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? So that's, I feel like, if somebody want to cure fucking diseases, you know what I'm saying? They want to find cures to diseases like that ain't been cured, or new cures to diseases that, ain't really been cured, or make shit more accessible for poor people, or less fortunate people, or, whatever it is, like something good, you know what I'm saying? Oh, for the, people with amputations and shit, they want to make life a little bit better for them by inventing this or coming up with this. Like, these are like matters of the heart at the bottom of things like that. This is matters of the heart. You feel what I'm saying? This is like, oh, this person got a heart. This person want to do good shit, on some Oprah Winfrey shit, I guess, or, good Samaritan kind of shit. God-like shit, JC, Jesus Christ type shit, Kanye West type shit. Nah, you get what I'm saying. So, I think that matters a lot, because a person like that who wants something out of life, like on the positive side of things, on a more positive side of the spectrum, one thing, the nigga gonna be different. He gonna know what he want in a way. You know what I'm saying? Or like, even if the shit is shaky, he ain't gotta have it all figured out, but nigga know he wanna do something good in life, or impact the world in a positive way. That's exactly that. Impact the world in a positive way. If you can get that vibe from a person, a nigga, you know what I'm saying? ultimately that person's probably a decent person. You feel what I'm saying? And these crappy ass people, and I'm not just gonna call them crappy, because I know some cool ass dope dealers. But like, long as you good to them or you loyal to them, they good to you. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But I don't know. It's something about it. 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, 7 times out of 10. I don't know. I ain't gonna go no lower than that because bitches gonna take that chance. 6 out of 10, it's a chance. 7 out of 10, it's a chance. He might be a good nigga. He might be alright. Yeah, but he's still gonna be on the goofy. The large part of it, he probably still gonna be on the goofy. But you know what I'm saying? You wanna like with those kind of, y'all get what I'm saying. This shit ain't rocket science. You know what I'm saying? You wanna fuck with somebody who wants something out of life, who's ambitious, who got a positive attitude about life, and they want to do good things, or they want to impact the world in a positive light, or in a good way, or something like that, or they just you got to get that. I feel like they gotta have that, like at the heart of it, they gotta be some type of good. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at what they want to do, look at what they doing, look at how they manage their life. You know what I'm saying? And if that shit don't line up with something that's positive, good at the end of the day, and things can change. And I think a lot of women do that. Like, I think a lot of women take take on that role, that whatever. Women will come into it and they be like, well, this shit probably can change. You know what I'm saying? Or they be thinking that they can change that person, even though we all know we cannot change a person. A person gonna be ready to receive and ready to change when they are ready to receive and change whatever it is that they feel like they need to, if they ever feel like they need to, if and when they feel like they need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just that. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You might be the person, you might be an example, but if you trying to drain it to them, preach it to them, whatever, talk it to them, show them, and they ain't getting it, okay, you might be the person sooner or later, eventually, maybe, but, you know what I'm saying? Then again, a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying, you got to see how far gone a person is in situations like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a lot of times it don't work like that. Like, a lot of times you're not going to change this nigga MO, this nigga way of doing things, his viewpoint of seeing a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna continue to carry on and do what he do. So hopefully he start to come towards the light or whatever. But I think that's mostly what I wanted to say, and I'm probably leaving out some shit, to be honest. But and like I said, that can go for niggas and chicks. Like, yo, get you somebody who's ambitious and who wants something out of life. You know what I'm saying? And who at the core of what they want out of life, that's some good shit. Like, just buying a car and a house for your mama, that ain't good enough, because everybody love their mama. And most people love their fucking mama and their parents and their family member. Like, I think it matters most, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, that person, if that person want to do something for complete strangers and do something good and impact the world in a positive way, or he has an idea like that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's gonna tell you about what's deep down in him. He wants to be a good person. So when it come down to him treating you a certain type of way, or having the option to be a crappy ass motherfucker to you and treat you bad, or be mean, or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I think that plays a role in it, because this person's, a Christian, quote unquote. He just, he believes in treating people how he want to be treated. That's kind of my MO. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to treat motherfuckers, I try to look at it on the other side of it. You know what I'm saying? And if I can help it, I try not to land motherfuckers in fucked up situations for fucking with me or whatever. You know what I mean? As much as I can. It don't always work out. You gonna come into some situations where you just like, damn, like, how did I get here? You know what I'm saying? But you try, you live, you learn, you try to maneuver the best way you can, and try to make it clear and try to keep it a buck with people. You know what I mean? So, man, you let them make that decision for themselves, you know. But I think y'all got it. That's at 15 minutes. I know I ain't been on here in a minute, but like I say, I be thinking on quality and quantity. You know, should I just come out with a whole bunch of shit? I'm trying to get some interviews going on this motherfucker, so hopefully, maybe this week or something like that, I can get some interviews going, or an interview about something. It might be something about marriage. I'm probably like, you know, because I'm a young nigga, want to get married, you know, no kids and shit like this. Nigga want to get married, nigga want to share his life with somebody, nigga want a business partner, nigga want a wife who, you know, want to level up and shit like that with a nigga, you know, and get money together and all this kind of shit, and laugh and go places and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Nigga want his own little family and shit. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I might can come in contact with some married couple or whatever. Like I say, I got family coming in town. I might ask a couple of them, or I might ask, you know, one of them to sit down with me and just chop the shit up. And I might just put that upload that, you know, on the podcast or whatever. And, you know, for y'all, you know what I'm saying? And see what he say, and see what takeaways we can come and what things that we can learn, and what things that I can share, you know, because look, man, relationships are important in a lot of ways, and this is like another one of my MOs, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very important, I feel like, relationships, you know, because like once the relationship goes sour, you know, you got these kids living by themselves, so many kids living on their own. They not, you know, they ain't got no relationship with their daddy. You know, they ain't got no relationship with their mom or whatever, they daddy most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Rather, you know, and it's just, that fucks with kids. You know what I'm saying? And I can say that because, you know, I grew up without my father like that. You know what I'm saying? Never played catch with the nigga. You know, nigga only bought me gifts or some shit, brought some shit to the house. But, you know, nigga needed time. Nigga wanted time. Nigga wanted to be around my daddy so I can pick up on more manly traits and shit like that. You know, be more decisive in a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying? And I, you know, I had to learn some things, you know, opposed to, had that been my guy in my corner, you know, telling me, yo, nigga, I probably would have been a fucking trail riding, cowboy ass, boot wearing, tight jean Levi having on, button down shirt. That's my daddy, to be honest. Like, that's what my daddy dressed like. You know, ostrich boots, alligator boots, or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have been that nigga. And he was like, man, I cannot see you being like that. But I legit tell you, if my daddy would have raised me, my nigga, I probably would. I'm talking about riding four-wheelers, horses, shit, killing shit in the woods, you know? And I've been trying to build that relationship with my pops. So, you know what I'm saying? That's always good. You know, if you're in that situation, I most definitely recommend that you go back and, you know, holler at your people, try to get to know your pops, your parents, you know, your grandparents, the history and all that shit. Like, man, they be having some stories, and you just see how different shit is from like back then, you know what I'm saying? But got a lot to be grateful for. Outside of that, I don't know if y'all might hear from me on Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, or shit, even tonight. I don't know. Like, you know, it just kind of depends on, I got family in town, and if I can have a conversation, or if I link up with somebody, and, you know what I'm saying, I can grab some worthy content that I feel like worthy to share with y'all. So, you know, till then, man, look, y'all keep y'all spirits up. You know, this the time of the month, time of the year where everybody is nice because it's the fucking holiday spirit. It's the fucking holiday, you know what I mean, holiday season. So people want to be nice because it's Christmas time and shit like that. And I always say, I'm like, yo, motherfucker, like, okay, you just nice around Christmas time? Like, you an asshole and a dick and a dirtbag for the rest of the year? Like, you know, bro, like, I'm me, and I'm me During Christmas, I'm me. On Christmas, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? In November, I'm me. January, and I'm me all through the year. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be a solid motherfucker who gonna have good energy. Try to have good energy as many days as possible with people. Try to be positive with people. You get what I'm saying? So forth and so on, man. So, you know, fuck the Christmas spirit, fuck a Thanksgiving spirit, or whatever. Like, bro, like that shit should be embedded in you to be a decent motherfucker year round. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I mean by thinking for your motherfucking self. What sense does it make to just wait for a month, 1 month out the year, and 2 months out the year, when you spending the most money anyway? You shouldn't even be fucking happy. But I get it. You're doing deeds for people that, when we really do things for people, that do make us happy, because that make us feel like a good person. True, that's true shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But y'all get what I'm saying. Like, you know, so be good to your folks. Spend time with your family and shit like that. You know, have fun. Be safe. You know, send $5 cash app to somebody like me. I'm just playing. But, you know, just tell them to get them. You know, I do that from time to time. You know, I might send some of my friends. I ain't big balling like that. I might send some of my friends $5, $10 here and there, or something like that, and be like, yo, man, $3. I don't give a fuck. Like, hey, go and get yourself a nice bottle of water and some Skittles or something. You know what I'm saying? Get you one of them expensive pH level 11 bottles of water. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just keep that in mind, man. Y'all be good. I'm kind of rambling now. But I love y'all. Fuck with y'all. And y'all keep up the good work, man. I guess, whatever. That shit was lame as fuck, but alright, man. Y'all be safe. I'm about to eat and shit. I got some things to do. Got, you know, DJ shit to get on. So, yep. I holla. Peace out. Happy Thanksgiving if I don't holla at y'all, I guess. Pagan ass holidays. Alright. I'm trying to end it on a good note. Y'all get what I'm saying, man. Fuck with me.